Hi clarinets! We are on exercise number 19, Essential Elements Quiz. So the first thing I need you to do is I need you to put your clarinet down safely, okay? That means that you do not want it to fall over to its death. You want it to safely be put down, right? So you'll notice if you haven't already written in the notes, which you shouldn't have, or if it's not already written in your book, which hopefully it's not, there's no notes on this exercise. It's just a blank staff, right? So here's what you need to do. This isn't a real quiz. You're not getting a grade for it. This is a quiz to see if you know where the notes are supposed to go, right? Using the note names and rhythms below, draw your notes on the staff before playing. So you're going to have to pause this video and you're going to have to write in the notes. Below where it tells you the letter name of the note, it also tells you if it's a quarter note or a half note. Remember, in music we practice drawing those, so hopefully you are doing pretty good with those by now. So again, pause the video, write in the notes, and we'll check to make sure they are correct when we come back. All right, now that you have written in your notes, let's make sure they are correct. The F should be on the bottom space. The G should be on the second line. F, bottom space, and then E is your first line at the bottom. Then we have second measure. We have F, bottom space, E, bottom line. D is under the bottom line. It's actually under the staff. And then C is one ledger line below the staff, okay? And I'm quick going to show you what that looks like, okay? Give me 1 second to figure out my phone. You should see it right there, right? So the C is this little bugger right here, and it's one ledger line below the staff. Hopefully you can see that, but I can't see my phone to make sure. All right, next in measure 3, you are going to write in a D half note, which again is under the staff. You are going to write in an E half note, which is the first line. And then you are going, for the last measure, you're going to write F, E, F, and that is bottom space, bottom line, bottom space half note. Awesome. Hopefully you had that incorrectly. If you didn't, you can always feel free to erase it and correct it. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we can do about this exercise. So the first measure, we have F, G, F, E. So it goes F, back thumb, G, open, but keep your fingers closed, F, back thumb, and then E is your Maryland crab pinchers, right? Let's play that together. 1, 2, ready, go. Try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, second measure is F, E, D, C. So we're going down the staff. F, back thumb, E, pinchers, D, 1, 2, and thumb, C, 1, 2, 3, and thumb. So let's try the second measure together. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome. Try it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Great job. Now we're going to try putting the first measure and the second measure together. 1, 2, first two measures. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. And you should be tying each note. The tip of your tongue should be hitting the tip of the reed. So let's try that one more time, keeping that in mind. 1, 2, first two measures, go. What do you notice is after the second measure? What's in between the second measure and the third measure? That's right, it's a breath mark. What does a breath mark mean? That's right, it means breathe. So when you see that, breathe. So now we're going to play the first two measures, and then I want to see you take a big deep breath before we even think about going on to the third measure real quick. So we're only playing the first two measures, but I want to see you take that big deep breath, okay? 1, 2, ready, beginning, go. And hopefully you took that deep breath. Then we have D, 1 and 2, half note, so it's going to go D. And then you have E, which is your pinchers, E. So it goes D to E to. Let's try that together. 1, 2, ready, and go. Try that one more time. Ready, go. Great job. All right, last measure is just F, E, F. And the last note is a half note. 1, 2, last measure, go. Try that one more time. Make sure you're holding that half note for 2 full beats. 1, 2, last measure, go. All right, now that we have practiced each measure individually by itself, I would like for you to go to the beginning and let's try putting this whole thing together. Before we put this whole thing together and play through the entire song, what do you see at the end of the staff? What do you see at the end of the song? That's right, you see a repeat sign. So does that mean play 1 time through, or does that mean play 2 times through? Awesome. It means play 2 times through. You're repeating back to the beginning to go through the song a total of 2 times. Let's try putting that repeat in. So you're not just going to play 1 time for me right now. You're going to play 2 times, and you're going to observe where that breath mark is supposed to be, done. 1, 2, beginning, and go. Again. Awesome, great job. And again, I know that breathing, when it tells you to breathe, is going to be tough because you're going to want to take more breath than what it's giving you. But again, it's just something to get used to, all right? It doesn't have to be perfect right now. It's something to work up to and be able to do eventually. And practice is always going to make you better at those things that might be a little bit tricky right now. Let's go ahead and play through exercise 19 one more time, but really 2 more times because of the repeat sign, just to make sure we have everything, and whatever we may need work on, focus on this time, okay? 1, 2, beginning, 2, ready, go. Again. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me for exercise number 19, Essential Elements Quiz. I'll see you next time for Rhythm Rap. Bye.